What's up, guys? Nepenthes here, and welcome back to a Bettor. Today we have got 5 bets that I'm going to be planning for you guys. I've been looking at all the bets that I'm going to be placing. I've done a few hours of research as to what I want to happen and what we're going to be putting bets on here. A few old bets I used to do every weekend, and a few new things that I don't tend to do too often. As you can see in the top right hand corner, we have got £50 in the account. Now we have lost 4 consecutive bets. The first 2 were super close. The second 2, last night's one was actually real close. 4 of the 5 games had over 2.5 goals, but one of the games finished 0-0, which was really disappointing. So we're not having the best time of it at this stage, but hopefully we're going to come back today and at least win 1 or 2 of these bets and recoup some cash. So the first bet that we've got is going to be an actual game, just a game bet. So the first bet I'm going to be placing on is Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. Now, one of the cardinal sins of betting is you betting on your own team, which is never a good thing because they always tend to screw you. But we're going to be backing Arsenal to beat Crystal Palace. That's a 12:45 kickoff. Also going to be backing Liverpool to beat West Brom. They're 2-5 on, and Manchester United to beat Stoke at home 1-3 on. Manchester United desperate for the points right now. They really need to get back into the league. So that's there. And the final bet that we're going to be having in this quadruple is actually going to be the Barcelona against Real Madrid match. And today, guys, we are going to be backing Barcelona. They're top of the table. They don't drop many points. Real Madrid are a fair few points behind. Barca, for me, are the form team right now, and I think they're going to pick up not an easy win, but I think they'll win 2-0 or 3-1. So we're going to be putting £10 on that with a return of £40.80 should it come in. Let's confirm that bet. And that leaves us needing 4 more bets. And as always, guys, if you are enjoying this series, leaving a like on it would be awesome. I'm going to have some GTA up on this channel either later on tonight or tomorrow, and we're going to start moving forward with some GTA stuff. So if you are here for gameplay instead of gambling, then don't worry, that will be coming back. So the next bet we're going to be having is going to be some championship goals bets. So we're going to go into the championship. We're basically going to be taking 5 games and backing over 1.5 goals. And I want the odds to be around 2-5 or better, basically, for 5 goals. So we're going to be looking at Huddersfield against Leeds, and they are 2-5 there. Boom. So over 1.5 goals. We're going to take a look at Barnsley against Sheffield Wednesday, are 3-10 on, which isn't too bad. We'll actually take that as well, the 3-10 there. We've got Leicester against Bournemouth is 1-5. I don't like those odds. I mean, they're very good odds, but they're not. The problem is they are very good, so that's almost definitely going to happen. We've got 2-9 on there for Reading Millwall. We've also got on the league today Blackpool against Blackburn, and we're going to take over 1.5 in that game. We're going to go further along this little list here. Yeovil against Nottingham Forest, 3-10 on, and I think the next game was Derby County, was there? Yeah, Derby against Birmingham, which we're going to be taking. It's not quite 2-5, but it's not far off of it. And for the 5th and final game that we're going to be using in the championship today, so we went for that. Let's have a look at Burnley against QPR. We've got 4-9, which is 2-4.5, so that's not too bad. So 5 games there. We're looking for over 1.5 goals in each game, and we're going to be putting £10 on there, which will return £45.10 should it come in. Hopefully, at least one of these bets will come in. That would be nice. So that is bet number 2. Now, bet number 3 is actually going to be some anytime goal scorers. So I need to go back to the BPL. I'm going to be taking. We're going to be doing something a bit different here. So we're going to go into the player markets. We're going to take Olivier Giroud to score anytime. We're also going to take Daniel Sturridge to score anytime. And last but not least, we're going to take Robin van Persie to score anytime. And whilst usually I would put these on as a treble, so the £10 will return £68. I'm actually going to do this as doubles. I do believe £1. Yeah, so £1 as doubles. So it does like Sturridge and Van Persie, Sturridge and Giroud, Giroud and Van Persie, and I think that's exactly how it works. So it's 3 doubles. Comes in. Sorry, I want £3.33, which basically makes £9.99. So if even 2 of these players score, we get, I think if 3 of them score, we get £36. If 2 of them score, we get like some other odds. I don't really know how the odds work on when you're doing doubles instead of a full treble, but I know if I did the treble, we would get £68. So yeah, if 2 of them score, we get £36. So that's pretty decent. So we're going to place that bet there. I think that's how that works. I'm not entirely sure. I'm probably wrong, but all we need is 2 of those guys to score, either Giroud and Sturridge, Giroud and Van Persie, or Van Persie and Sturridge. And The way Sturridge is going right now, I think he's a dead cert for Liverpool to score against West Brom, and the fact Arsenal are playing Palace, I also think Giroud is a dead cert to score as well. So the only game that for me is a bit iffy is Van Persie, because Stoke have got a solid defence, but Man United are at home. They're going to be going all out to try and win this game, and even though they screwed me for goals in the midweek with Champions League, I'm hoping today that's not the case. So that leaves us with £20. Let me just refresh the page to show you there's £20 and probably a penny as well, which we won't pay attention to. So the next one we're going to have is both teams to score, which we're going to be doing through the Championship, through Division 1 and Division 2 and the BPL. So we're going to start out on the BPL. I don't want both teams to score there. Aston Villa against Everton, we're going to go for both teams to score. Whereas a BTTS market, both teams to score, yes. And I want basically 2 games from each division. So I also want the Southampton against Fulham game. I want both teams to score, yes. After that, we're going to go into Division 1. How do I go back to... Is there a quick way to get to Division 1 through this site? Goddamn stupid site. So we'll go back to football, and let's go into the Championship. So where's there a Championship game? There was Huddersfield, I just saw there. Huddersfield against Leeds. So let's go and have a look at these games. Starts in 35 minutes. Barnsley against Sheffield Wednesday starts in 50 minutes. Huddersfield against Leeds. So let's go for Leicester against Bournemouth. What's the odds on both teams to score here? 2 to 3 on, so that's good odds there. And let's click along. So I don't really know, like, there's always a lot of goals in this league. Derby against Birmingham as well, both teams to score, yes. This one's going to be a bit of a crazy bet. Like, I very much doubt it won't come in, but it's one of those random ones that, you know, if you get lucky with it, you may end up making a lot of money. So I want let's go with Walsall and Coventry for both teams to score. That's 7 to 10 on. And let's go with Colchester against Peterborough, both teams to score. That's also 7 to 10 on. So I like the fact that they're odds on these ones. And then last but not least, we'll go into League 2. Where's the football stuff gone back? Football. Let's go into League 2. And in League 2, we're going to click on some random stuff as well. So Morecambe against Accrington, both teams to score, yes. And these are literally just random games, guys. I have absolutely no idea if this is going to work or not. York against Fleetwood, both teams to score, yes. So boom, there we go. This comes in at 80.61 to 1. So we're going to put £10 on that, and if that does come in, £800. That's really just a wayward out there bet. And the last bet we're going to have today, guys, is actually a bet that I play a lot, or I used to a long time ago when I bet a lot, and it's going to be from let me go into football. The Scottish lower divisions, basically. I don't want the Scottish Premiership. How do you get into... There you go, browse all. So we're going to go into Scottish football. And basically there was always a lot of goals in the lower divisions. Division 2 and 1. And as you can see, when we go into the over 2.5 goals markets, they're all odds on to have over 2.5 goals. So we're going to pick like the most obvious ones to choose, which are those ones there. And that's from the first market, and then we're also going to go to Scottish League 1. So let me go back to Scottish football and go into Scottish League 1, and we're also going to go back to the 2.5 goals and just pick these ones as well. So we're going to go for that, and then these ones are much of a muchness. So we picked 8 teams there. It comes in at 27.64, so £10 on that. So this is another quite a long shot, £276 return if that comes in. It's quite a long shot for all of these to have over 2.5 goals, but this is actually one when I was betting it a lot last year, it came in very regularly. The odds were a lot better. Like £10 would usually return 600 or 700. Now it only returns 276 because of how much this comes in. But it's a strong bet, and only takes one team to screw it up, but there's the potential there that all of them will come through, and we could win a nice bit of money here. So those are the bets for today, guys, and some of them are long shots, but I think for me personally, the players to score market bet is a very strong bet, and also the over 1.5 goals on the Championship markets I also think is a strong bet to come through as well. So we'll see how that goes, guys, but this is going to be the end of the video. So look out for GTA tomorrow. It's probably going to be tomorrow. It probably won't be this evening. I've got a busy day ahead of me, but it'll probably be tomorrow. And if you're enjoying this series, leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Happy betting. Good luck for your bets today, guys. I know there's going to be a lot of you guys gambling on the weekends, like the weekend football is where people tend to do most of their gambling, so good luck to all of you. And if you do have any decent bets or any big wins, feel free to tweet me the bets you've got on, or put them in the comment section below, and when I come back tomorrow for tomorrow's football, we'll read out some of the lucky winners. So for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.